Tycho, Tycho, Azo design, 3.17-inch blade, M390, carbon fiber, titanium, and it's a clutch lock, which is great. I love the clutch lock. It's the best crossbar / whatever axis lock design out there as far as I'm concerned. And then you've got a thumb stud. Not another one, but you get one. Now, an extra $30 you can add. I'm just kidding. No, it just comes with one. Titanium, carbon fiber. Interesting body on this thing, this handle. You know what? It looks like kind of a, if you took the blade out of it, I mean, it kind of looks like a Barlow knife or something kind of traditional. And almost like a pistol grip thing. It's, Now, are these numbers, they're probably number 6s, aren't they? And I don't even know what I got sitting out here anyhow. Everything's jumbled up mess anyhow, so to hell with it. But what is this? Of course it's a number 9. That's not going to work. But yeah, I think it's just number 6s on here. Oh, I got number 6s on here, don't I? Yeah, I guess so. They're not number 8s. They're number 8s on here, but not on here. So those come off separately. Deep carry, and they're tapered, so they're flat, and they're not sticking up or anything. So deep carry, but you can't reverse it. Right hand only tip up. Like that. Fidget friendly, I'd say, yeah. And if we can get our little measuring equipment out here, 0.46, so that's very nice and slender at 11.8 millimeters. And then 2.6 millimeters at 0.10 on the blade stock. So it seems like it should be nice and slicey. And it is. It is nice and slicey. Yeah, very nice and slicey. So, Azo design, almost sensible, isn't it? Piercing, slicing, just. But I don't know. I think I would have liked to have had another. I wonder if I can reverse that. It looks like you could. If you got another number 8 in here, you could probably reverse this and kick it around the other way. You know what? I wonder if this is number 8 on here. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was wondering how hard I was going to have to pull to get that done. And it's off here. Okay, can I do this? Can I modify and re-sanctify? I think I can. Okay, so he goes, you want one, the middle finger flick? Yeah, okay. You don't want it on this side? Okay. You can do it this. How about that? There you go. See, I like the middle finger flick, so no, I'm kind of going to miss that, though, aren't I? But there you go. You can do that. What'd she say here? Tycho M390. Of course, titanium carbon fiber. I think we already said that. And stone wash. So it's not like a satin grind or anything. Is it? And how much does it weigh? Even with the thumb stud the other way, I think it's going to be the same. Yeah, right here. 3.09 ounces at 87.6 grams. Not too shabby on that. What did they say? 3.17 inches on this blade? I guess. Okay. At about 81 millimeters and about 7.5 inches. Not quite, but close to also 19 centimeters. Except not quite. So, it's, full-size, EDC-able enough. It's not too small. Yeah, very fidget-friendly. The ergos are good. ergos are fine. And, fit and finish is fine on these as well. And, of course, then you've got proud liners here. Here's your standoffs. And then there's for your lanyard standoff all the way around here, here, here. And, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Okay, there's your crossbar lock. And where are we? Is that also the stop, or is this a stop over here? Kind of looks like it might be right under here, doesn't it? Because it's hitting something right there, isn't it? And that's where it's coming up and touching. Okay, right there. Would that be a problem over time if you sharpen this too far up in here? I don't know. But that is kind of an odd thing right there. I think that is the stop. Yeah, feels like a traditional knife in a way, but at least it's a crossbar lock, or it's clutch lock, which is their thing, which is really nice. And there's no play here back and forth or up and down, so that's solid. Yeah, nice. Now I'm going to miss the thumb stud the other way, so I guess I'm going to put it right back. I guess if I'm only going to have one, then... But you could have done two, right? You could have done two. I guess. I don't know why they didn't. Maybe you can tell me, you guys. Somebody who's brilliant on all this can give me the reason why they didn't want to do two of them. It's not like it would have cost them anything, most likely. So, and of course, this is kind of a higher end thing, so it's not like, compared to the M390 and the titanium and carbon fiber that it's a big deal. But yeah, slender in the hand. Easy, yeah, I guess it's more intuitive to do it with your thumb. So there's that. And just let her drop back in like that. Yeah, the flow isn't a complete win, is it, on here? And it's because of this. Stop right here, that's your front, and then there's your back. Okay. That's way up front there, though. Jimping, thumb ramp, all that going on. A little bit of a cutaway in here, which is nice, I guess, for sharpening purposes. I'm just still looking at that, wondering if over time that would get affected somehow with the closing of the knife. And then I don't know how close that blade comes to these standoffs. Doesn't look like it's that close to them. Oh well. There she goes, to Tycho. And if this is an... it all boils down to that, doesn't it? Kind of the look, the design. Do you like these single thumb stud ones? And there's plenty of jimping here, traction going on over here as well, that kind of thing. And it's not too big, not too small, and the materials are nice, okay? And it comes in this box. What else do we get? Are we gonna get some we're going to get some extra Omega springs in here? Here's this, and yes, we do. We get another set of Omega springs right there. And then, oh, what the hell we got here? We've got extra hardware. Yeah, but the thing is, you can't, yeah. So you got silver, so you could put silver screws and stuff on there, including thumb stud. But the problem is, that thumb stud screws through so far, there's nothing. You can't come in from the other side, that way either. But there's extra hardware in here, including Omega springs. So you're good there. The Omega springs must have dropped right out in the box. Yes, they did. So, and then, of course, microfiber cloth. And you get a sticker and paperwork. The knife comes in here, and then you get a drawstring pouch for it as well. And then you get the top lid, goes in a sleeve, comes together very nicely. It's pretty solid. I'll put the link down below to Kizer. Check out the Tycho. Azo design. Azo does a lot of great stuff, don't they? He does a lot of drop. I've got that top liner lock drop bear because I just wanted to keep one, and that was my favorite of his drop bears, right? But they make them in high-end materials and just regular user grade and this and that. But that top liner lock I love. The clutch lock and the top liner lock are my favorites on their folding knives. All right, I'll leave you to it. Thank you so much. Check down below and stay sharp.